Oppenheimer, whatever you would like to call it.
You can hop right into it. I fuck with that, bro. You didn't give me a chance to compose myself. We just did it.
Yeah, we just did it.
One of the best films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just right off the bat, I'm gonna say.
Yet another great Christopher Nolan film,
yeah,
huh? Okay.
100%. He might be the best director of our time. I'm gonna say it right now. And that's me saying that, like, I've probably only seen like half of his films.
Yeah.
He might be the best director of our generation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, you know, like the 80s had like Scorsese.
Yeah.
We have Christopher Nolan.
Okay. That's a statement that I can agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just so... It was just so good. And it's weird because we talk a lot about the length of movies a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I always stand by something that we talked about in class a lot. You know, like movies are too long nowadays. If you can't tell your story in 90 minutes, shouldn't be told. Bro, the pacing of that movie, it was 3 hours long. And don't get me wrong, it felt 3 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're definitely sitting there and you're like, damn, like, it's long. It's a long movie.
But no, I can agree. The pacing was definitely
bro,
played out very well.
Like the fact, because like a good comparison would be the Matt Reeves Batman, the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I like that movie a lot. I really did, but it's okay.
Okay.
But I like that movie a lot, but it felt slow, and it was a long film, but it felt slow was the problem, and this one didn't. Like, obviously it has its slow moments, but those moments are meant to be. I'm kind of explaining this bad.
No, it's okay, bro. I'm picking up what you're
But
putting
yeah,
in.
like, I don't know, dude. I just fucking love this movie.
Yeah. Did you have a hard time keeping up with like the very beginning of the movie, like all the scientific parts and stuff that they were talking about, like equations and all of that stuff?
Well, I mean, of course, because like I don't know quantum physics,
Right.
and I mean, even Cillian Murphy, who played,
has no idea what
he even said it himself. He was like, dude, I don't know shit about that.
Yeah.
He was like, Nolan does. Like, Nolan could explain it to you.
Really?
Like, I couldn't. Yeah. And obviously, like, he probably doesn't know it on that level, but
right.
he knows enough.
So do they have to get someone to like that knows that stuff to, or do they just make up a whole bunch of bullshit? Well, they can't, right? Because it's science, so it has to be.
I bet
true.
it's like out there though. I bet you like a quick Google search, you know, just
Oh,
like
yeah,
how is
yeah.
the atomic bomb made, you know?
Fair enough. Okay.
You just build one at your house. Probably YouTube videos on it.
Yeah. Anyways,
But
let's talk about the cast though.
phenomenal cast.
Yeah.
Everybody in that movie killed it.
I did not know Florence Pugh was in there.
You didn't?
No,
Bro, she's like a big one. She's like on the top of the poster, like big.
I didn't even.
It's like her,
See
Damon,
her.
Blunt, Emily Blunt, and Cillian Murphy, obviously. Oh no, Downey.
And
All
Downey.
5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that played Albert Einstein?
I don't know.
Is he big? He just.
I think
really
he just looks like
him.
him. Yeah, I think that was it. I've seen him before, like, because I looked up the cast because there was a lot of people in there that I recognized but couldn't put my finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go and look, and it was like, and it's just I've seen him before, but I couldn't tell you his name.
Right. Okay. I got you.
But I mean, obviously you can't recognize him because he has like the Einstein hair and shit.
Yeah.
I know you struggled a little bit to understand, so I know it's kind of hard for you to talk about it.
Yeah. It's a lot. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's just so much information thrown at you.
it just nonstop. No.
Yeah.
No,
And go ahead.
No. The only like pause was like the actual like testing of the bomb and stuff, and like
Yeah, the Trinity test, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that scene was just so.
It was
mesmerizing.
so good. It was so good.
Yeah, I mean that movie's like also just visually pleasing.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so, and this might actually be good. Cause again, no spoilers, but that might actually be good to say for those people going into watching it that are a little slower when it comes. Not saying that you're slow. Because
Damn,
you're not,
he calling me dumb or what, bro?
I'm not saying that you're slow because I don't think you're slow. That's the thing.
No, I know.
So it is 2 stories being told at once, and I think if you're not paying attention, you might not realize that at first. I don't know if that tripped you up at all.
I did not.
You didn't realize it at first?
No.
Okay, yeah.
And that's probably why I was so confused.
Yeah.
Half the time. It was his perspective after and during, right?
Okay. You saw a TikTok on it, didn't you?
I did, I think.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't think that's what it is.
No?
I think it's Oppenheimer's and Strauss's point of view. Downey's character.
Okay. Yeah, because it was when the screen turned gray, that was a whole different story,
Black
right?
and white. Right.
Yeah.
That's the story from Strauss's perspective. The future. Not the future, but like closer to like the 50s.
After everything.
Right. And then this one was from the very beginning.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
But now that you mention that, he was in every scene when it was black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There was very little. Actually, there was very little Strauss in color. Very little. I think there was like twice.
Yeah. Towards the end.
Yeah. Something I want to talk about is like not only was the cast phenomenal and they all did phenomenally.
Mm-hmm.
They all did really well. The chemistry between them all. Like if these characters didn't like each other, you felt that through the screen. If the characters, like loved each other, you felt that. So it's just everything in this movie. And like I've said before multiple times in these reviews, if a movie's really good, it's really hard to critique it. So me saying it's one of, if not the best film I've ever seen, might be the best film of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so hard to talk about something that I love. And dude, Nolan's just a fucking genius, man. I just can't.
I seen this TikTok where this guy was saying, the very beginning of the movie was Oppenheimer like standing there in the water was like,
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
Anyways,
I haven't seen you talking
how
about
the water was like kind of like moving, like rippling.
Sure.
Was basically symbolizing like the nukes like hitting like the earth, like bombs and stuff hitting the earth.
Yeah.
And so basically in the very end, when he was talking to Einstein and stuff, basically the end of the movie or the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie were like connected, in a way. And it's just like Nolan being Nolan, like,
dude, he's so. I mean, that's why I love his movies, because they're movies that make you think.
Yeah,
and we see it everywhere.
Right.
And this movie is so. It's like history, so it can't be to the point to where like it doesn't make you it can only make you think so far.
Yeah.
Because you know where everything's leading up to.
Right.
I mean, like, you know the atomic bomb's gonna work. You know they're gonna bomb Japan. Now, obviously, like the stuff afterwards, that was stuff that the common person won't know. Which I didn't know. You didn't know probably.
Like all the troubles and stuff that he went through.
All the political sides, after effects of it and how it affected them.
I like how it told the story of him like kind of spiraling like after everything. Yeah. That was pretty good. I didn't know that. Like he was really affected by it. Like all the bad use that his creation was used for.
Oh, of course, bro. I mean, which is kind of funny because Downey plays Iron Man, and Iron Man did the same thing.
Yeah,
and that's just like a good analogy to put there. Like they did this. I mean, the fact that Downey has nothing to do with it, but it's just like a good analogy. I'm explaining. I'm sorry. I'm so like mesmerized by this film. I've been thinking about it since we watched it like 5 days ago.
Really?
Yes, dude. Like I cannot stop thinking about this movie. Like I really want to go watch it again. Yeah. I want to watch it in IMAX, like in real IMAX.
Okay.
San Antonio.
You should.
Just one to us.
I was gonna say, how do you feel? Because I've been thinking, like me, I guess being the average viewer, I wouldn't say the average person is gonna have a hard time understanding it, like everything.
You think so?
Being thrown. I think so. How do you feel about that? What do you think?
I understood everything about the movie. Like I really want to go check out our spoiler version because we're gonna do one because I really want to get to what you didn't understand. Because obviously like no one's gonna understand the science behind it because no one is a fucking quantum physicist.
Obviously, yeah. I think what you said, like the two stories being told at once, kind of like it's probably what it was the root of that.
I mean, probably because it is hard, like because if you really think about it, it's almost 3 stories being told at once. And if you really want to think about it, it might be 4 stories if you really want to push that. I don't think it is. But, and I say that because, I don't want to spoil it. Because when you, like going into the movie and seeing the trailer and all the publicity for it, it talks about the creation of the atomic bomb, but it's not the story of the atomic bomb. It is because Oppenheimer made it, but it's a story of his life. Yeah. Of the things leading up to it and what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
And going into it, it was so weird because you go in and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see the atomic bomb and stuff. And then it happens like halfway through the movie and you're like, what's left to tell?
And the like the actual testing and stuff and the use of it was only like I feel like a 15-minute portion of the movie,
if that,
right?
Oh my god!
But no, I like that how they told the story of like the 2 stories of basically his life and like the making of it. I think it was pretty cool. I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Dude, it's so. and just like the morals of it is a big thing too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, because the scientists were, while knowing that they were gonna do it, while obviously the government was gonna use it if they succeeded in making it. You know, it's the morality of, do we do it because the bombs, you know, will kill people, and also, but then again, these other countries in the war are also doing it. So who's like, so it really, like, it has to be the first. We have to be the first ones to do it, and it's just so fucking good, bro.
So it's basically like a race to who can.
I mean, it's what it was. It was an arms race,
right.
You know, and they mentioned that a little bit. I mean, the Cold War is. This is what created the Cold War, was the fact that we had these bombs and we're going to make more, and then Russia was like, well, we need to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Let's just go into a rating before I go. Oh, go ahead. Sorry for interrupting you.
You want to talk about how they used? So that was the actual atomic bomb, like
apparently.
A real thing.
But recent interviews I've seen of, like, with Nolan and the cast, is that he just made it look like one.
Okay.
Which he did a good job of, because there were like little to no effects in this movie, as far as I know. Like, everything was like practical.
Yeah.
And I mean, we know Nolan doesn't like CGI.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know. Because they asked him, they were like, how'd you recreate the Trinity test? And he said, I'm not gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So for all we know, it could be the government. It could just be him like backing up the government. I mean, like, I appreciate you for letting me use it. I won't tell him you let me use it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. No idea.
Who knows? I remember you told me the message that Nolan said about, like, the creator of the atomic bomb is probably if not the most important person to ever live.
Yeah, like, in history, yeah.
It really changed the world, like, forever. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Geopolitical and everything, bro.
Dude, if World War III starts, the world ends now.
Yeah.
We went through two in the span of like 30 years, and it was fine. But if we go for a third one, it's the end of the world. Mm-hmm. Nuclear warfare.
What was the message? Like, the very beginning of the movie was like, I become death, the destroyer of worlds, or something like that?
I am become death, which is so weird, but apparently so poetic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about that, though. But I am, what was it? I am death, the destroyer of
worlds,
yeah, which is true.
Both worlds,
yeah,
like that.
It's 100, and it's 100% true.
Definitely. Like, we're still affected by it today. I mean,
we are. I mean, shit, like North Korea wants to nuke us every five months, and then, you know, if we nuke anyone else, Russia's gonna nuke us, and if Russia nukes anyone else, we're gonna nuke them. Mm-hmm. And we'd be idiots to nuke each other.
Yeah.
So it's just I mean, yeah, you're right. But rating before we go ranting on more.
For me, take all the confusion out, because I mean, obviously, like, I understood, like, I guess you could say most of the movie.
You texted me 40%, bro.
You're right, I lied. 40%. Anyways, I'm gonna give it like a 9, 8.59.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know my rating. 10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing I changed.
That's a first, huh?
Actually, I'm gonna go back.
Talk to me.
9.9. Only because I'm gonna be stingy. But only because I'd never watch it again.
Really?
It's too damn long.
Yeah.
And there's no. I feel like it's one of those stories that's like there's like why would you watch it again?
Me.
Even though I said I want to go watch it again.
I want to go watch it again because, like I said, I had a hard time, like, picking up what was being put down.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it again. It's gonna be hard. 3-hour movie. My ass is gonna hurt. My back's gonna hurt. My legs gonna hurt. But hey,
just wait till it comes to the home.
I wanna. No, yeah, absolutely. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm not watching that in theaters again. Anyways, no, I want to watch it again so I can.
You're right. It's a 10 out of 10. I'm being stingy.
Yeah.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Give it
First for the channel. I don't care. It deserves it. Best film, in my opinion, I've ever seen. Might be the best film ever. And I'm not the first person to say that.
No, there's a lot of people saying that.
Yeah. I remember when Downey came out and said, it's the best film I've ever been in. And then we were all like, damn, that's like saying something.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
I mean, like Endgame, Infinity War. Like that.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Iron Man 3.
Civil War, yeah.
Winter Soldier. I mean, like, we're only saying his Iron Man roles. But still, like, those are really good movies. And him saying that, and I believe it now.
Yeah.
Like if any of those actors say that they've been in a better movie, I think they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, yeah. Like, you know, next time they promote a movie, they're going to be like, Was this the best movie I've ever been in? Yeah, I have, but no, they're lying.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How do you is it Cillian? Because I've heard both Cillian and Killian. Which one is it?
Killian. I'm pretty sure that's how he says it.
Oh, okay. Well, Cillian Murphy.
Uh-huh.
Dude, he must be Nolan's like favorite actor, bro.
Oh, he's like, in every single Nolan movie. Yeah. Well, I mean, it started in Batman Begins.
Yeah.
He
Scarecrow.
He auditioned to be Batman.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it, but then apparently Nolan convinced the studio to let him be Scarecrow. He was Scarecrow. He was in Batman 2, Inception, Batman 3.
Dunkirk? No.
Yes.
Dunkirk.
This movie. I think this is the first time he has a lead, though, I think.
Is it?
I think so. Like the main lead, because obviously like DiCaprio and then, I don't know who it was in Dunkirk. I still haven't seen that one. I've been wanting to, though. But yeah.
Anyways.
They just have a really good relationship, apparently.
Yeah. Amazing actor.
Yeah. Love him. You still need to watch Peaky Blinders.
Nah, I'm probably not going to do that.
Okay, but I don't have anything else to add.
It's worth a watch, obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, 10 out of 10 movie.
Be prepared to be, sore after.
A lot of. Oh yeah, my back was hurting after that.
Yeah.
I think my back still hurts after that. Low key. God. Fucking hell. My ass hurts too. That's. Oh well. We'll just end it there.
That was good.
Yeah, that was.
I feel like
I feel like I was ranting a lot.
No, you were, but that's good.